Hi there, it's Greg Sullivan here, and my friends at Maxim Australia have just given me the new Boyalink Wireless Microphone to try out. So I'm going to open the box, give you my first impressions, and then test it out in the field. Okay, so first impression, you've got a nice, compact, well-made case here that's not going to take up too much real estate in your camera bag. This also is a 1000 milliamp hour battery, which means it automatically charges your receiver and your transmitters when you put them back in there. You've got some LED status indicators there that show you the battery life left in the case. Mine's showing 3 out of 4, so it's about 75% charged. There's the USB-C port for charging that. That is also a latch that opens up. Everything is held in there by magnets except for the windshields. So as you can see, they won't just fall out easily and get broken. So it's really good for the clumsy people out there. You can see there that there's 2 orange lights. So 2 of those, the receiver and the transmitter's actually charging right now at the moment. Let's just pull out the RX adapter and have a closer look at that. So it's currently got the 3.5mm TRS adapter on there. I can see a switch here where you can switch between mono and stereo. That means that when you're using a single TX transmitter, it records in a mono audio channel, but actually duplicates that channel and outputs in stereo for you. But when you're recording 2 separate tracks or using the 2 different TX transmitters, you should put it across into stereo mode. There's an off button here in case you want to turn it off. Now the best feature of this is the little switch there that I can pull across, the blue switch, and change out with a different adapter, which I find very useful if I'm switching between, say, the GoPro and the EOS and the mobile phone, that kind of thing. So let's just put that back in there. You see the 2 little points there, that's where you charge it back in the charging station, USB-C port here. Let's just pop that down for a second, or actually we'll pull out the TX transmitter unit. And what you'll see is the solid blue light has come on. That means that they're actually pre-paired in the factory, so you don't have to worry about that in the field. So let's now have a better look at that TX transmitter unit. It's got a nice solid clip that's not going to break in the field. There's your charging points. There's a USB-C adapter port there, so you can charge it while you're using it. That's where the microphone is at the top. You can see the solid blue indicator light there. Now let's just quickly have a look at the windshield adapter. That simply just goes on there like that and pops on your shirt like that, and now we're ready to record out in the field. I'm recording a time lapse here at beautiful Wellington Point Beach. I've got the wind coming in from the northwest at about 20 kilometers per hour. I'm recording this on my Apple iPhone with a lightning bolt adapter. So let's see what kind of audio result I get with this. So I've switched out now to the GoPro Hero 11. I've got the 3.5mm TRS adapter jack plugged into the back of the media modification unit on the GoPro. I've got the TX transmitter here with the windshield on. It's about 15 minutes before sunset at Wellington Point. I've switched out to do a long exposure of that sunset, and I've still got a fairly strong wind coming at about 20 kilometers per hour from the northwest. So we've got one final test here for the Boyalink wireless audio system. I've got a very strong headwind blowing in from the north at about 22 kilometers per hour. I'm filming this clip on the EOS R6 with the receiver unit and the 3.5mm jack plugged directly into the microphone input on the camera. You can literally see the transmitter unit here sitting in my chest. I've got the windsock adjustment set up, so it's going to be a really good test to see what kind of audio quality that we're going to get out of this. But anyway, I'm finished here this afternoon. The sun has set and I'm going to head back to the studio and put this video clip together.